Hi, good morning. Welcome to the AI Auto Trader. Mark Miller here in the big chair. How's it going, everybody? Hope you had a good evening and getting ready for a little bit of live action here with the AI Auto Trader. Let me bring in the disclaimer real quick and cover that ground. So any signals or trading opportunities that I display here today are for educational and demonstrational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, so if you want to trade, please reach out to a licensed financial advisor and get advice before training. Okay, good. So we're all set up here this morning. Got a little bit of a late start, but here we go. We got the NQ live action going on right here in front of us. Looking at a 30 range chart here this morning. Hey, Susan, good morning. Awesome. Been great hearing your story in Discord, Susan. Please keep sharing it with us. We really enjoy it. You asked a question yesterday. I was going to answer that one. You asked when we enable our strategies, or maybe you were just talking to someone specific. So if it was for somebody specific, you can, follow up with them. But for me, I like to enable them, early in the week and then just keep them enabled all week. And what it does is once you keep them enabled all week, you can just look on this strategies tab right here and double click on the realized up here. And it always shuffles the best performing one to the top of how it's done ever since it was enabled. So when you disable it, it goes to 0, So if you turn them on and off, I'll just take this one for example. It's at $45 right now this morning. Now, once you're a prop trader and you're flipping over accounts over here, you have to keep, turning off data and turning back on data. So it won't work because, to turn off data, you got to, disable them. So there's some tricks always to all this stuff. But if you didn't have any, accounts to flip over or whatever, you could keep these enabled all week. And then, what I would typically do, but I trade these prop accounts, so I flip it on and off all the time. Hopefully, if you're buying new accounts or, flipping them over to PA or whatever. But if you don't have, if you have got a good week where you have the accounts and you're not needing to change it, you can keep them enabled all week long. And it'll just jump right back in, the next morning, the next session. So that's what I typically would do from your chair. All right, Marcia, good morning. Thank you so much for that beautiful review, Marcia. Thank you. That was awesome. Well done. It's like professional. Have you given reviews before like that? Because that is really well done. I wanted to share that with the live community today if you're okay with it, but I don't want to share it if you're would rather not. But I think that's really well done and very very heartfelt. So thank you. No, I truly appreciate it. I'm blessed and lucky to have a team. I don't want to say I bought the team, but I did. I mean, we're pulling it together. But Rory and Sergio came with the business. So, and I'm really grateful that they stuck around because that can be a shock to a system. But very, very lucky and fortunate. So thank you for sharing that beautiful message. All right, Dan, good morning. Steve, good morning. Oh, newbie, awesome, Steve. So this is the AA Auto Trader. We're here live in the market this morning. This is the NQ 30 range chart right here that we're looking at, and we've got all these strategies that we've designed and developed to automatically take a look at the markets and jump in and out when they see the best opportunity. So we got this thing running live this morning, and this is what the accounts have done so far. So we hit the RTY ODP hit twice this morning. This is a headline of the day. The RTY hit twice for me at least this morning. It hit the one early in the morning. We should take a look at this trade. Hit one early this morning, and then it hit another one here at about just a few minutes ago. So we'll take a look at this trade that it took here. So we got that ODP has really excelled this morning, and we've got a couple other strategies that are really climbing up the ladder here. Good morning so far on the leaderboard. We've got these 30 range bots here that are slaying it this morning. Let me shut down this little text box. There we go. Sorry about that. So anyway, this is the performance of the strategy so far this morning. We've got one heck of a leaderboard rolling this morning. So we can we'll take a look at each one of these trades as they transpire. I'm going to get some accounts rolling here. I always like to kind of wait till I get online and show people from scratch what it would look like if you were just to buy our system and try to get it rolling on a prop account. And so I kind of wanted to share that. I had one little trade so far this morning on my PA account there. This one took another payout, so have been very blessed and fortunate with Apex Trader funding. And Marcia, you're using them, and you're using them also. I saw that really nice review that you put in for those guys there. That was really, really good. So we'll thank you for letting us share that. We will. We'll get that going. I want to get some trades here set up so we can watch it on a live market and hope that we can get some ODPs in the gas tank here. Looks like we've got a YM starting to run up the leaderboard here. Let me switch over to a YM chart so we can take a look at that. So let's see, what was your name? Steve, right?
Order submitted.
Yeah, Steve, you're new here. Steve, I wanted to kind of show you a little bit around what I'm looking at here on the screen and what we actually do. So we develop these strategies down here that run on NinjaTrader 8 platform. So NinjaTrader is the software that we develop strategies for. NinjaTrader 8 is a free platform. They also have a brokerage company called NinjaTrader Brokerage, which you can open a live account. I have a live account with them, which is just like a cash account. And then you can also trade a prop account. So I use Apex Trader Funding for my prop accounts over here. And this is the dashboard that comes with the Apex Trader Funding accounts. Over here, this is the control panel that comes with NinjaTrader 8 platform. And this is the area where our strategies are housed at and developed for. So each one of these is an individual strategy that we've developed the programming for to decide when it's the right time to go into the market and buy some contracts. These are on the futures market, so you're buying and selling contracts of the future price of this financial instrument. And this is the NASDAQ 100 instrument here that we're trading for the futures. And we also trade the other indexes. So we've got the 4 indexes. So we've got Russell, that's the RTY, the YM, which is the Dow, and the ES, which is the S&P. So those are kind of the way that we trade those indexes. And then we have a couple of we trade gold and oil. So we've got those other commodities that we trade. So those are the six instruments or commodities that we trade with our auto trader system here. And right now we're working these markets with all these, we call them bots, robots or algos or different term strategies is what we call them, because that's what NinjaTrader 8 calls them, is a strategy developed to sense when it's the right time to jump in and out of the market. So our main indicator that we use is this momentum-based indicator down here, along with a lot of other filters that you could set up behind the scenes to make these trades for you. I'm Mark Miller, the owner of the company, and I've got a team behind me who helps. I've got a developer, great sales and marketing team, customer service, technical support. So if you would buy our system, we got a white glove installation. Charles will jump on your machine, get you all loaded up, show you around the platform, make sure that your system's up and rolling, and that you kind of understand how to make a trade with our system before we kind of hands off. And what we say is, typically run them for 1 or 2 days, kind of get a feel for their results. And then once you understand the results and you feel comfortable with it, I'll kind of show you from here, of how to get started or what you would do. So let's say Charles just kind of shook your hand and said, all right, good luck, Mark. Hopefully you do good, Let me know how it goes, and if you need any other help, we're on Discord over here. We got a vibrant Discord community who shares with each other information of what's working, what isn't working, daily results. We've got 170 online right now. Awesome. That number just keeps growing. Did you guys know that we sell about 1 lifetime membership every day for the auto traders? So thank you. I looked at the numbers. We sold 35 last month. So 35 auto traders, almost a little bit over 1 a day. So a lot of people are starting to get into the community here and making some trades and sharing some information. I wanted to recognize Jack this morning if I could. Jack says he's after months of trials. He passed a $50,000 eval yesterday on the ES. The ES ODP hit yesterday. He says he's keep trying all those, substantially took some hits. Of course, that's what trading is. It's not a straight line. I always say that if you're emotionally attached to your money, please don't trade with us, because part of winning is losing, and if you're not a competitor, you don't realize that. But I love to compete, and this isn't for the weak-hearted. But anyway, he passed. He's got his second PA account, and I'm really proud of Jack there. So anyways, we share information here, and Susan, thank you. Awesome, appreciate that. So yeah, she was asking yesterday. So anyway, just wanted to share that if you would be interested, we've got a vibrant community of traders who share information back here, and my team tries to help and answer any questions, or if we don't know the answer, we'll try to help guide us towards something that would. But a lot of people help out, and really appreciate that. So thank you, Susan, Marcia, Dan, everybody who participates. Please keep it up. So yeah, that's kind of what we do here. I want to now get some set up. So boom, it's my first day. I've got the software, and I want to try to figure it out. And it is overwhelming the first time. So just kind of my backstory. I served 4 years in the Army out of high school, but then went and got my electrical engineering degree and started programming automation equipment for factories. So cars, we built cars, and in Michigan is where I grew up. So I did that for about 20 years, robots, automation equipment. And then I bought this company a couple of years ago because I love trading and I love automation. So I thought, man, this is like the perfect mix. So I bought a company from Mark Sachs, who had ran this company and developed it from scratch about, I think it was in 2013. So I think it was around 11 years. And that was from the official, got the name and stuff from the government. So, but back then, he developed it, and he created all these, him and the team, obviously, of developers created most of the indicators that we're using here in the background. Since I came aboard, we've sort of shifted our information to, machine learning and, mathematical modeling, a little bit more of the newer AI technology stuff that we're working in now. So that's kind of the backstory of the strategies and where they're coming from. So let's get some going. So boom, I just got the system, and I want to now figure out what to trade or how to trade it. I was kind of saying earlier, Charles is going to leave you with the system fully set up for you. So you've got all these, strategies on your machine. And the reason we put so many on there for you is so you can have it, looking at the market, all the markets. You want to make money, right? That's at the end of the day. How do I make money, right? That's our goal. We want to try to put you in the best position to make money. So to do that, it's not necessarily trading the NQ every day. That's what I do, but that doesn't mean that's the best thing to do. We want to try to show you where the best money-making opportunity is from your side. So to do that, you could go right in here to the Strategies tab. And like I mentioned earlier, if you keep them enabled all week, it will take trades for you all week automatically. These are all programmed to be living inside your computer and just waiting for it to turn on automatically. will then sense the market and then jump in and out of trades automatically for you. That's the way it's designed. As we know, it's technology, so sometimes your data feed will get stopped, or there's a host of reasons that things work or don't work. But for the most part, you keep them enabled all week. They're trading in the markets, buying and selling for you, and accumulating either wins or losses over here. So what I tend to do is just double click on the realized value here and let it filter to the top my best performing strategies. Once I know my best performing strategies, it makes it a little easier for me to figure out which ones to turn on my live account. If it's doing good, typically I try to turn it on. We know they don't hit 100%. None of them are 100%. In fact, our best one's probably, in the 70s sometimes, right? So, that means you got to lose 3 out of 10. So, that's part of trading that, some people aren't, used to or whatever. But, so the way we kind of think about this is I want to, kind of want to trade the one that's doing the best, or the best, or, some that have some consistency to them. So, in this case, this RTY one-day pass, is rising to the top. It's taken a couple of really nice trades this morning. We can look at those trades too, but let me just kind of go through how I would, set this up on my account, because I really want to get my accounts rolling this morning. Here we've got another strategy, the second one down, third one down. So these are all kind of the way this is sort of rolled so far this morning. So, let's say, for example, I really like this one right here, and I want to trade it, and I want to put it on my live account. What I would do is I would click this little disable button here, and this is how you really turn them on and off. This really should be like, say, an on and off switch. But I would just go up here to edit the strategy, and you just scroll down over here on the right, and there's one place that you need to change. It's called account. Under setup, you just change the account, and again, this is I want to change it to a PA account. So this is one of my performance accounts that if I make enough money in it, I can get paid from Apex Trader Funding. This is all that I would do. What I tend to do is just look at instrument to make sure that it didn't change. Sometimes when you open this window, this will default to, like, say you had the RTY last, this might have defaulted to the RTY. In this case it didn't, because I trade the NQ, I guess most of the time it's still on NQ. So that's the only thing that you change. You change the account. You can see that one is right here. Now the account name is my account that I just changed it to. So this particular strategy is going to run on this account. It's going to trade in this account. Wins and losses will go right over here in this account. So 202, 202. So anytime this one takes a trade, it will process the profit and loss right over here in this column. It'll do it here also. So it's kind of like a mirror image. This strategy trades in this account right here. So if it gets another entry, we can go ahead and watch it, and we'll watch the trade happen automatically. Again, I know it's enabled, and I know it's in the market looking for opportunities when it's green. So if we just kind of, I'll uncheck it for a second. When I uncheck it, the text is black, so that means it's like disabled or not working. Once it's enabled, now it's up and rolling. So boom, I'm in the market. That's what it looks like. If you buy our software, that's the action that you would take to, go live. Go live. That's the on-off button right there. So we're live on that account. We've got one strategy set up on this account.
Order submitted.
So, typically, if a sim account takes a trade, a live account will take the trade also. They're a mirror image. Just one thing to know when you're trading futures, they're all contracts that are available, and sometimes they're not all available at the price that you want to pay for them. We do market orders, so we get in the market. We tend to get a little what they call slippage. If a contract isn't available at that particular price, it'll bump you up 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 ticks till they can fill your order. If you're trying to buy 10 contracts, for example, you might get 2 at one price, 5 at another, the remainder at another price.
Order
So we
filled.
just went ahead and bought.
Order
We just had a trade right here on the NQ.
Order filled.
Let's watch number 202. So number 202 right here is my PA
Order
account
filled.
that just jumped in on this this trade right here. So we had a cross pop on the chart here for us, and we'll try to ride this up, but we got a little resistance here pushing against us. We call that heat. So we got a little bit of heat here. We're trying to push up. Just got knocked out, so we just lost 235 on that trade. We will take a little bit of we just popped in again, this time short. So I need to check one thing on that particular strategy. I don't have it set up with the
Order submitted.
with the candle closing in the right direction. So I might make that small change in a second here. We'll see how this trade plays out. So we jumped in short. We had that short entry there pop in
Order submitted.
right as it took that trade. So we're right at the 50. We've got price really struggling at 19,900 right now, trying to figure out if it's going to push up or push down, trying to get a sense of direction here. We just got wipered, call that a wiper. Boom, boom. So I want to make a small adjustment here to this strategy.
Order submitted. Order filled.
We develop strategies on your guys' computer. You don't have this. I have the R&D machine here, so I have these other options. And my background here, I've got to select that candle close confirmation. We made it default on your guys' machine, so you won't catch those trades that don't have the candle close in your direction. We took a little hit there on that trade. So this one's set up with a nice risk to reward going in my favor. So should be able to help me here once I get this thing set in right there. All right.
Order filled.
Yeah, I know, Marcia. I know Rory really enjoys talking to you and helping you through the process, and really takes pride in your victories as well. So he's really excited too. He appreciates it. He appreciates the opportunity to just participate. So thanks for asking him. Okay, this one's jumping in all over the place here. Getting a lot of trades on this one.
Order filled. Order submitted.
So yeah, we got a heavy duty risk reward on this one. Trying to go down here.
Order submitted.
What is this one? 180 ticks. 180 ticks. So it's a big trade. One contract on this one.
Order submitted. Order filled.
This is a version of the Haymaker, Haymaker strategy. It's my go-to strategy. It's our Signal A. It's our Signal A strategy. So so we sell, own the software. We have, I was trying to think. I think we have 6 or 7 different really, software suites. This is one of them. This is the AI Auto Trader. We have another auto trader system called the Revolutions. We call it the Revo Auto Trader. That comes with the money flow tracker. So those two are like a combination, money flow tracker with the Revo Auto Trader. The difference between the Revo and the AI Auto Trader is, there's obviously several differences. I'll say some of the main difference is that, this one is a Signal A. The AI Auto Trader runs on what we call the Signal A, the Laguerre oscillator down here that we've developed along with our other signals. So we just got in this profit window right here. So we sealed in some nice profit. I think that's probably a a $500 trade now.
Order filled.
So that was a beauty. That's a one contract trade right here that we're looking at. We're rolling up right around $700 right now. We'll see if this trade can go ahead and get to the. Looks like we're trying to pin to 873 down here. We'll see if we can drift into the 70s. That's typically a very stiff number. The 70s, 50, and 30. Those are the levels that typical price in the futures market tends to wobble around. Oh my goodness, Toby's in the house. What are you doing, Toby? Woohoo! Let's go. All right, Toby's back. Toby won the AI Auto Challenge 5 in a row, and basically we all gave up on it because he kept winning. So we haven't played since Toby's been gone. So we forgot all about it, Toby. We lost all that money to you, and we said heck with it. That's awesome. Good to see you back, Toby. Holy cow! Look at that fall away we had here on the NQ. Anybody who owns stocks hates to see this. That's part of the reality of what we do is that we make money on shorts, we make money on longs, but we know on our stocks we don't make money on shorts. So that's the bummer when we see the indexes go down, is that we're holding Nvidia or whatever else under our 401ks or whatever we have. We bum, but that's okay. We took a nice trade right here. Got that big beauty right there on that short. All right, Rue's in the house. 3,300, Rue. Congratulations. 10 contracts. He don't mess around. He takes the heat to him. Rue's the one who taught us. He said, "Come on, step it up. Why you going so small with these one contracts?" Here I am again, Rue. One contract. We go for those home runs, but it doesn't always work. This is a tough one. This trade here, going away from 70, there ain't no way. You got a lot of resistance pulling it back to 70. So this one probably won't make our trade, but you never know. This is the way trading goes. Is sometimes it goes for you or against you. We'll collect the 180 still. So yeah, we'll see what this one will keep doing for us. But I want to get a couple more set up too. I want to get some ODPs going, Rue. I was waiting for you. We'll get some ODPs going here and see if we can flip a couple over. Let me go read some of the comments here. Yes, I want to share Marcia's I Dan. It's awesome. She made us a really great video. I'm going to play it. I want to be humble, but I also want to share it. So I can't help it. Sim 3,200. Apex is what? Dan, the only thing I could recommend is getting Charles to look at your log files, and we can see down to the detail of the tick price that it entered at, and that tells the story. There's no secrets around about the log files over here. They can look at the log files. Every single transaction we make is logged, and obviously down to the exact order sequence that we do back and forth from execution through the entire process. So if you could get a 30-minute slot on Charles's calendar, he'll get the log file, and we can go right in and very easily see it, what goes on. And really the best place for me is I go to Trade Performance right here when this thing pops up. You go right in here, go right into the day, and cruise over here to this filter, Dan. If you could do this process, this is huge what we're doing right now. So we'll just go to the one specifically, ES ODP, right here. So now once you're in here, you change this to trades. So the ES 1-day pass today took these trades, and this was the entry price. So these are where you're going to focus in the times. Those are really important, the entry price and the times. So if you said it was today or yesterday, so this was today. So your sim says 3,200, mine doesn't. Mine's down 25. Mine took 2 trades today. And it looks like I jumped in again there behind the scenes. So we'll go to my trade in a minute, but I want to show the RTY. So this is the RTY today. It jumped in early. Remember, we have that one time in there. So it jumped in at 340 this morning. My entry price was 2210.4. And again, we buy 10 contracts. So 3 of them were filled at 2010.4. 7 of them were filled at 2010.3. Dan, what you'll notice when you go look at your entry prices, more than likely your sim account will show potentially different entry prices than your live account, than your Apex account. And the Apex accounts are also shown up here. So I took 1 trade on my, on these. So your Apex accounts are shown here as well. These are PAs, so I didn't trade any evals yet today, so it didn't show them, but I traded PAs today, and it shows your PA trades right here. What I typically do is, I usually create a new strategy, and then I'll show you the entry for the PA and the sim account. You know what? I am making the same exact trade in this one right here. So these ones are identical, very similar. Let's see. So anyway, you would get these logs, and you can compare the entry prices right away, really easy, and the times, and they should enter at the same time, and you'll be filled for somewhere around the same. Oh, look at this big daddy trade! Ow! Yes, $1,000. Awesome, right here behind my back. Missed that one. We knew it took the entry, but man, it ran that sucker up big time. Awesome, nice trade right there, $1,000 winner.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Oh, we're back in.
Order filled.
This one's the haymaker, and it acts like it. It's on momentum. We can see those momentum shifts, and we're gonna ride them and just keep on riding them. And before long, we'll notice this thing. We saw it already climb to $2,000 this morning, so is done trading. It was done trading earlier. I set them at $2,000 to stop trading. So it would have made it would have been up 3,300. It looks like so far if it would have just been enabled right away this morning. Yes. So if you copy trade this thing, you have an opportunity for some big time cash. So I wasn't copy trading it, but let's go ahead and copy trade it a little bit. So now I just got one account set up. I wanna like I'll say get greedy or whatever you want to call it. I want to copy trade them. I want to take that one trade, this one strategy that's doing well, and copy it to a couple other. In this case, I'm going to copy it to an eval account. You can copy to an eval account, or you can copy to another PA account. I guess I'll go to another PA. I want to do some ODPs. Actually, I'm going to do ODP here, not copy APA. So let's get an ODP going. Let me read the chat a little bit more real quick. See if there's any information I need to know about before I set myself up here. Okay, yeah, Dan asked a question about this. Yeah, this is a volume profile indicator that we're working with, Dan. Just got it from Sergio a couple days ago, so
Order filled.
it's new. Trying to just watch it and see what opportunities there are with it. I don't know yet what they are, but we can kind of see that, you know, I've got the point of control, this dark pink one, and then the outer bands are out here, and the point of control you just saw just moved up. So it is valuable information, and price wants to continue to come back to the point of control. So that's a good reference when we're trading, you know, where most of the buyers and sellers are. Where's price trading mostly? And this is where price is trading mostly, right here.
Order submitted.
So that's always that's a good thing to know, and we're just kind of working with it behind the scenes here to see if it makes sense to add it as a filter for some of our trades, or maybe even entry opportunities. So the strategy, the haymaker here jumped in again
Order filled.
for me. Got a short-sided trade going on. So point of control just kind of moving around. There's no real definitive point of control this morning. We can see it's moving a lot. Typically it stays pretty steady in one position on the chart, but today it's really uncertain. What I guess it would be telling me today is that there's, you know, significant uncertainty. So it's almost like a volatility indicator for me today.
Order filled.
But we're looking at this short right here. This is a short trade that it took for us automatically. This is a semi-automated system, so you can grab your stop, and you know, if you don't like to, you know, keep that much risk on the table, you can move it around. So some people squeeze their stops. This would be called squeezing a stop, is if you take your stop and you kind of follow price. It's a smart move. It's a risk aversion move. What we find out in looking at the data is that it's not necessarily the best thing to squeeze your stop, but it feels better. I think it's just a fully emotional thing. The data tells us that it's you know, sometimes better to squeeze it, sometimes not. So it's hard to really, you know, always say anything's, you know, one way or the other. But the data does show that, you know, not squeezing it tends to lean more in the trader's favor. So some of them we don't trail. On our PA account we have it trailing right now, but
Order submitted.
you know, this one's rolling up the score for us today. So we got 1700. I wish I would have copy traded that thing real quick. So we're having some good trades with this haymaker here, just going off.
Order submitted.
I want to set some ODPs up though. I'd love to do those trades, even though this thing seems to be putting up the score about similar as the ODPs. Trading 10 contracts, you guys your jaws would be dropped to the floor. $17,000, that would make my jaw drop. Okay, so Marcia, thank you, and this is Marcia. Marcia, I don't know, hopefully it's still sharing okay. She dropped us this review in.
My name is Marcia Realcresun from Vancouver, Washington. I am a new trader and just started with red light trading in June 2024. Red light trading is gold for beginners like me, who will be part of this great company, will be able to win big. With red light trading, you will be amazed how awesome customer service they have. Hands-on support, it's amazing. Rory is helping me a lot since I started, and with his help, I could pass 10 evaluation accounts already.
Ooh, 10.
The first evaluation
Awesome.
I
Are you
passed
serious?
in June 26.
10 out of 41. I saw it. She shows her
second
her
evaluation.
dashboard.
June 26.
Thanks for sharing so much, Marcia. It's really
I passed
awesome.
2 evaluations in the same day. The third evaluation I passed in June 27. The fourth evaluation I passed in June 28. The fifth evaluation I passed in July 1st. The sixth evaluation I passed in July 1st. That means I passed 2 evaluations the same day.
Overachiever.
The 7th evaluation I passed in July 3rd. The 8th evaluation I passed in July 11th. The 9th evaluation I passed in July 11th. I passed 2 evaluations in the same day again. And the 10th evaluation I passed in July 12th. There is the screen from Apex
Screenshot.
signature where you can see all the evaluations,
Look at that.
all the PA accounts
41
that I have already.
was the...
Also, Charles is making sure
Charles.
that I do the strategies updates properly every week. I love the fact that Mark is continually improving the trading strategies with his amazing team.
Oh, we got
I'm
lucky.
very fortunate and blessed to have Rory,
Yup.
Mark, and Charles in my life, and I thank God for them every
Let's go,
day.
let's
I can
go.
really say that the hands-on customer service what Rory and Charles are giving me made a huge impact on my progress. I realize that even though a company has the best product, if they do not have good customer service, it is not worth anything for the client. I say this from my own experience. For me personally, Right Line Trading is the best company out there.
Wow.
Mark, I have faith that your company will change my life very soon,
Wow. That
and
means a lot.
other people's life like me by giving us these amazing trading strategies. I can say that I finally started to see the light. Mark,
Let's go.
you really have a great company with great team
I have a
helping
great
all
team.
of us. That means a lot to me.
It's
I
all
do
you
not
guys
have
do, though.
enough
The team
words
is
to
bigger
thank
than
you.
us. It's
God
all
bless
of
you
us,
and your
not just
amazing
us. It's
team.
you guys too,
I
right?
highly
That's the team.
recommend Right Line Trading with all my heart to everyone looking to succeed in trading and secure their future.
Let's go, Marcia, professional. I can't believe it. When I saw that, I was like, I gotta thank her personally.
My name
Thank
is
you, Marcia. That is really beautiful, and we're gonna exploit the heck
Marcia.
out of it. I mean that in the funnest way, though. We're gonna share it where it's appropriate, right, and not overdo it. But it's a very grateful thing from my chair. Truly grateful and blessed. Thank you so much. I've been very lucky too. I lucked into most of everything that's happened to me in my life. So thank you. But yeah, really, really great. Really, helpful and thankful that we could do it. You, uh-oh, my OBS disconnected. Might have lost you. Ooh, quick one. Hopefully I'm back. If I lost you there, it looked like I was getting kicked off the server for some reason. But no, thanks again. Yeah, really, really sweet. So we'll see if we can keep making some money and having fun. That's our goal every day. Make money and have fun in that order. Try to make sure we got our priorities right, but have it all if we can. So we got a little bit of cash today in the account. No sense in getting greedy here. I think we'll just we'll sign off with that. Really appreciate everybody joining us with the AI Auto Trader and our journey together. Really grateful to get this opportunity to share it with you guys on YouTube, and you'll look forward to more of them. I should be back here on Monday, and we'll be digging in again. I'll get unwound from the big vacation and get everything squared away and get back in the chair on Monday. So everybody, really, really thankful for everybody who participates and all the people who've joined us. Like I said, over almost 2 people a day are signing up with the lifetime license. So as you guys are seeing in our Discord, we're growing, and we're going to keep trying to deliver value. I'm working on a couple of things here, so just kind of give you a heads up of what they are. Really want to try to get pattern recognition nailed down to where it's something that's usable. So we've got a good baseline of information that Sergio is working on. It's his vacation this week too, so he and I have been a tad disconnected. But those are the that's a top priority. And then after that is the smart stops. So it's really trying to nail those down where they're useful and get some strategies created that take advantage of those opportunities that we have in the software. So those are kind of the newer features that we're working towards, and going to leverage strategies here shortly that have those in play, and try to continue our edge in the market. So everybody, thanks a lot for joining us today with the AI Auto Trader on the journey. If it's your first time watching, thanks for coming on and hanging out with me today. I know Rory does a little bit of a recap, so looks like I made some decent money today. So far, got a couple accounts past the evaluation, which is a huge day, and then put a little bit in not a little bit, made almost $2,000 in a PA account, so that's payday money, and then a $40 one, and I think I lost $732 in one PA account down here. So good day so far. A lot more trading left in the day for me, at least a couple more hours maybe, but we'll see how it goes for us for today. Looks like a good scoreboard so far. And over here on the Auto Trader, let's take a look under the hood. Had a heck of a day. We had a RTY hit the one-day pass twice. So on your machines, you probably only got it once. I went down and up on my strategies after I pulled in some more PA accounts. So I've been down and up with mine, but you should have something that's similar. Looks like my YM one-day pass hit as well. So we had 2 ODPs hit. You saw my NQ ODP hit, so we kind of hit 3 here together, and then really shook out a lot of good strategies today. You could really throw a dart at it and pick a good one. But looks like the NQ market was really the lead dog beyond the YM RTY one-day passes. So that's kind of the shakeout of this machine today. And again, been off and on a tad here this morning, with the Apex accounts. As you guys know, if you trade them, you have to disable data and re-enable data when you go in and out. So appreciate everybody joining. Oh, hey, Dan, what's she got? Marcia, yeah, she got 20. I know. She might have more than me. I have to keep up with Marcia, and I just tell you guys a story. She's been much more successful than I was when I first started prop trading. So when I saw that, I was like, wow. I told Rory, I said, you won't believe this. I don't think, at least it shows on my dashboard, that I didn't get a PA account until I tried 68 evaluations. So if that data is right, she's passed 10 already out of 41. Like, what the heck? And he says, I guess she's using what you learned. And I said, yes, thank you, it works. So the system's working. We appreciate it. So everybody who's leveraging those, really, that's why I probably get really excited about it, because I know how hard it was at first, and it's really fun to watch. And Rue was really part of the driver force to really push us to trade more contracts. I really was resistant because I felt like it was going to play with numbers, and I don't like to play with numbers. I like to leave data as it is, and but you're not. It's a real thing. Trade more contracts is a real thing, as we see here, and it's all about making money. It's not about anything else. So it helps us make money. So Rue, thanks again, man. Appreciate it. Everybody have a great day, a good weekend, and good luck trading. Bye now.